Welcome back to Starsong Academy, Arc 2. This is Session 7 of the Brisbane expedition, and where we left off, our group encountered Cryos after a sleepless night trying to kill Orion. Finding out that he had been possessed, they were not able to quell Elawin's rage in time before Cryos and Elawin both nearly killed each other. Elawin possessed by the inherent chaos magic of this realm, and Cryos possessed by what seemed like an evil outside force. Possibly Maximilian, possibly something worse. And now, as we regroup after Rowan had healed up the party with Orion, we pan back in on the group in the somewhat now ruined, but still active and bustling Bunnings warehouse. So, a little disclaimer for this session. Lysander, or Alec, has his mic not working today. And in the past, we've tried using a chat and me reading out what he says. And that's gotten Alec's character not exactly expressed the way he liked. So for this session, we are going to be having session in character chat put up on screen on the recording. So if it seems like Alec said something and we all got it and you didn't as a listener, just make sure that you're looking at the video. And if it seems like you missed something, Alec probably said something and you missed it. Smile. Hopefully this will not have to be the way going forward, but for any time that somebody is missing a microphone or something like that going forward, this is how we're going to do it. Because this lets everybody have their characters expressed the way they want to, without anything else getting in the way. And now, to get into today's session. Players, as you mingle with the survivors and each other, you feel what seems like an earthquake shake the warehouse again. Looking outside, you see as the sky changes once again from that maroon shade to stars in a deep, deep blue. And it seems to shift between those stars and the maroon, ember-tinted sky of Malays's realm, back and forth. Almost like it's a visual glitch in a video game, where there's just something not quite sticking about the way the sky is. As if reality itself is distorting. And all four of you are drawn, as you hear from the very front of the warehouse, near the doors, you hear, "Ah!" You hear a scream. Francis screaming. What'd you do?
Elawin kind of peeks over. What's he screaming about now?
Roll me brains. And of course, Lysander pretends not to hear it.
Four.
So with a 4,
she's
you
smart.
you look over and he's like on the ground. It looks like he fell backwards on his ass, but that's like all you got. There's something in his hands, but you can't really see it from here.
Elawin's gonna start walking over.
Okay. Augie, Rowan, you guys doing anything?
Can I also have a look?
I'm also peeping. Augie's looking.
Okay, roll brains.
Okay, with my game up.
That is such a good omen for today.
Fuck yeah, Alec. Fuck yeah. This is the Lysander we know and love. Okay, Rowan, you hit the DC. Rowan, you can tell that in his hands is a like red crackling rectangle of something. And it looks like when he touched it, it wrapped his hands in these like white wires. And Elawin and Augie, as you get closer, you can also see that.
Is it like attached itself to his hands?
Yeah, it looks like it's trying to hurt him. Help, please, help somebody. Please, help me.
Elawin's going to make her gauntlets and she's going to grab it.
Okay, you grab it and it instantly detaches from him, and I need you to make a brawn roll. You may add magic because you're wearing your gauntlets. Just a prank, bro. Just a prank, bro. Just a prank, bro. Just a prank, bro.
Silliest prank
That's
of
an
them all.
18.
Okay, an 18, unfortunately, is going to make you take 1 degree of failure.
Ouch.
But that is all. Just 1. And it's time to change the music already. And I would like you all to please turn up the bot if you can. As you see this, what seems like a small letter, unwind, unwrapping itself in front of you and latching onto Elawin's arm. You see as these white and black cackling energy wires snap into her arms. And you see as almost life force is drained out of Elawin.
She starts like shaking her arm, trying to like get it to let go.
It does. You shake your arm and they detach. And you see as the red crackling energy from the letter seems to expand upwards.
That's not
Seems
good.
to swirl around, cackling, hissing, making these disgusting sounds as you hear what sounds like bones crackling together. And you see, standing in front of you, long black hair, twisted at the ends like gnarled roots against the floor. robes, white and orange, with eyes plastered along them. There seems to be no body within these robes, just black nothingness with these red eyes and wings seeming to flap within it, blinking and flapping and swirling. And you see a face that seems so familiar yet completely foreign. It looks like Orion if he was someone you could have never met. A grim smile twisting his lips. Eyes with this swirling black and red nothingness in them. And you hear this creature laughing. It's so good to see you all again. I've missed you. It's been too long.
Elawin kind of like looks over it at Augie and Rowan. She kind of just points at him.
Oh, don't look!
You know
And you
him?
see, as you turn your head, this arm comes out, and at the end doesn't even seem to be a hand, just this orange energy shaped into claws. What am I being pinged for? How do I see what message you're
Type
replying to?
description.
Oh, a typed up description? Okay. Yes, give me just a second. Quick pause in the roleplay. I'm actually going to pause the music really quick because there is kind of a the songs are put in a specific order for a good reason. And I don't want us to get past the current song while I'm typing this up. Okay. Got long hair. There is more to the design, by the way. It just hasn't happened yet, but we'll get there. I'll add it when it happens. Anybody can draw him that would like to,
Oh, wild.
because he's
He's here to have fun.
he's here to have so much fun. I'll actually write out the last part of his description. We just haven't seen it yet. What am I waiting for? It is Will Graham Wednesday. Sorry, I probably shouldn't be saying this on the recording. I might edit this out, but I don't know. Also, let me get you a visual for... I know we haven't seen this red magic before, so let me get you a visual for it. I'm gonna put this in session in character just so the people on the recording can see it too. That's kind of what it looks like.
Oh. Oh no.
Guys, don't talk in that chat. Stop it. Get out of here. Get.
That's what the no mic chat is for.
Okay, there is a full typed out visual description. Now, where were we? That's a rhetorical question, don't answer. He seems to extend these claws out at you as you try to turn your head.
She immediately stops and goes to grab his arm.
You swing your hand up to grab his arm as he locks his claws onto your face. And right where your hand would have connected with his arm, it seems like you just passed straight through.
Now she's just glaring straight into his eyes.
Oh, don't look at me like that. Come on, Elawin, you know me. You know me. I was in your body just yesterday when you were fighting cryos. Oh, should I have not said that I was here for that? Oh, I'm sorry. I just thought that you should know that I was here, and I saw it, and I thought that was amazing. Oh, goodness. Now. Augustine, I missed you. And you see as he seems to vanish and reappear next to Augie. Nobody move. If you move, I'll kill you. Okay, good. Now that nobody's moving, nobody's moving. Augustine, you can talk. How have you been? And you see he seems to fold his hands up by his chin and look at you. And you can't really make eye contact. Because if you look into those spots where his eyes should be, your body instinctively pulls you away.
Get away from me, you foul kid murdering, fugly, and absolutely insane.
Shut up. No more. Augustine, we are friends. You remember, I helped you. I gave you power. Power behind your wildest imagination. You would call me such horrible things when I made you strong. Augustine, I'm disappointed.
You never made me strong. I did that myself.
Roll grit.
Oh god.
He didn't say you could talk.
You're trying to beat a 12.
What?
Ouch.
Okay, take 2 degrees of failure. As when you speak up out of turn, you see out of his back sprout these red wings crackling with this lightning-like energy. And you see the tips of them rise up as they are normally drooping into the floor, and they stab into your side. And you can feel yourself immobilized, unable to speak. Now, I said that you don't talk. I said shut up. So be quiet. I rule this realm now. And you know, I thought that since Malays and Magica, they've got their physical forms so imposing, I thought maybe I should have my own. So here I am, the god of necromancy and trauma, and now, you know what I am now? I'm the god of giving you a bad fucking day. You all came here by my request, by my urge, because I thought you should. And now your friends over in Chicago, they're talking to my dad, Malays, trying to figure out how to stop me. You're not going to stop me. You can't stop me. Nobody could. Nobody would. And the best part? I could kill you right now. But I'm not going to. I'm not gonna kill you. No. We're going to have fun. Oh, we're going to have so much fun. You remember Elawin? You know how you two fought yesterday, and then you had so much fun getting to know each other, becoming close. Wouldn't it be crazy if... And you see he waves his hands up by his head, and he forms this little black crown made out of smoke. And it looks just like the horns on top of Malays' head. You see, he takes it off almost like a tiara and places it gently on top of Elawin. Now,
She
Elawin
tries to take a step away from him.
Elawin, I wouldn't move if I were you. But you are able to take that step back.
There's now genuine terror in her eyes as she stares at him.
Stand still, dear. This won't hurt a bit. Not for you.
She
And he-
kind of falls backwards onto the floor.
Oh, if you're going to run, I'll just have to do this myself. And you see as his hair seems to sink down into the ground again, and these black tendrils wrap up around you and immobilize you around your hands and feet. Now sit still.
No. Please.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to stop me? You can't! Elawin, and you see he comes up to you and he like wraps those claws under your chin and pulls your face up to look at him. I'm going to make you kill all your new friends! It's gonna be great! You're gonna have fun! And you know what? If you don't kill them, then you'll come and try and kill me, and then I'll kill you, and it'll be great! Doesn't that sound like fun? We're having a good time, right? You're having a good time. We're having a good time, right?
Please don't do this.
So difficult. Elawin. All you Garians. You're all so... You never like having fun. You and Drake and Rowan. Ugh. And your mom. Don't even get me started on your mom.
Elawin kind of, at hearing that, she pulls from the hair and goes to grab at his face.
I will let you roll. Just roll magic to see if you can touch him. So just roll a d6 plus whatever you're using. So brawn. Roll a d6 plus brawn, essentially. But the magic die is going to determine whether or not you can touch him. The brawn will just be what you do.
That's 21. That exploded.
That is an explosion with the magic, so you definitely can touch him.
So 23.
Okay, yeah, you can grab his face.
Oh, hello. Hi there.
And she pulls herself out of his hair, and her eyes start to change from the gold into the crimson red that they saw before. You like having fun?
I do. I love having fun.
Then let's have fun.
Okay.
And you see he just quickly, as if he hadn't even moved, smashes the crown down onto your head. And I would like you to please roll grit. Plus magic if you would like. And you all watch as the second this crown touches her head, she is slammed down into the floor, and her entire body seems to start crackling with magic.
That's a 20.
Okay. With a 20, you will not take any degrees of failure this turn. And you see as she is having this transformation, Corvus turns towards you all.
Now, everyone in this, what is it called?
You see he seems to vanish and reappear.
Bunnings. What a fun word. Bunning. So, I thought you all should know that in about 5 minutes, give or take, Elawin is going to become my favorite little killing machine. I gave her some little playthings, and if you aren't able to break them in the time it takes her to kill you, she might just die. Wearing that crown is, a heavy weight to bear. And just so you know, she'll be able to see the whole time. Isn't that fun? Now. You can't start just yet. I would like to waste a little of your time. You see, Lysander, I have something to say to you.
And you see he just walks over to Lysander. He's almost skipping as he walks over to him.
Lysander. So, if you remember Maximilian, right? Right. Maximilian, the guy that you hate, the guy that I hate. I hate him. We both hate him. We hate him so much. So does Orion. I know Orion hates him. Orion hates him more than he hates anybody in the whole world. I heard that he had a little octopus of yours. Isn't that right? Good. See, you're cooperative. I wouldn't want to kill you. Lysander, you're special to me. You're special.
He grabs you by the side of the face.
Special. That octopus of yours.
Oh, he's a problem. I remember when he grabbed me in the opera house and he put me in the ocean.
You remember, don't you? Don't you remember?
Good.
Yes. See, kids, you should take an example from your teacher. Be cooperative. Be nice to people when they could kill you in an instant. Now, Lysander, I just thought I should give you some good news. You like good news. I like good news. Octavius is so safe. He got kidnapped by Maximilian. And you know what? I thought it would be fun if I got him out of there. So I gave him a little way out. Didn't know that he would take kids with him. Didn't even know that Nigel had kids in the little mansion. But whatever. You know, things happen. So, Octavius and there's these 2 kids with him. They're coming, I think. I mean, I know. I know that they're coming. You're gonna love it. Now.
Elawin kind of starts to stand up from the floor.
Nope, not yet.
And you see as you try to stand up, Corvus points his finger at you like he's shushing you, and you are pressed to the ground just with force.
And just so you know, Rowan, you should move fast, or your sister's gonna die. I would find that fucking octopus. Your little sister, the little one, Sophie. If you don't find that octopus, she's gonna die. August might die too. Kellen might die. I might kill Kellen. I might kill him just for fun. I might kill you just for fun. Who knows? Whatever hurts the most. Okay, bye.
And you see as he just disappears.
Elawin kind of twitches a couple times on the floor before kind of getting onto her knees.
And as you all look over at Elawin, now on her knees, her entire body seems to be covered in like these arcane plates. And she's still wearing that crown. And other than that, Marcos, if you would like to describe how Elawin looks.
As Elawin kind of starts to stand up, you see her normal obsidian-esque crystals that she makes, which usually have that golden energy running through them, now begin to kind of come up out of the floor with a similar energy to the kind that Corvus had around him. And as she looks directly at Rowan before a giant smile split her face. It's twitching almost unnaturally.
And I will say, Marcos, just so you know, Elawin is fully conscious of her actions here.
And you can kind of see the same golden tears that happened yesterday flowing out of her eyes as she grabs one of the crystals next to her, crushes it, and you see it becomes a giant greatsword.
And I would like you all to roll initiative.
Yes. That's flight.
Yes, it is flight for initiative. Elawin, you will be going at top of the round no matter what.
Okay.
Lysander, can I get initiative, please? It's going to be your flight, which I believe for you is a D8? Or no, a D10 plus 1. Let's hope that is the only natural one we roll today. So it'll be Elawin, and then Rowan, and then Augie, and then Lysander. And let's see where Orion falls in all of this. Gotta get my dice out. He actually goes before Rowan. Hell yeah. Oh wait, that was the wrong die. Never mind. He does not go before Rowan. Okay, he goes after Augie. Yes, it's super obvious it is the crown doing this. But Corvus did tell you that you would have to break his quote-unquote little thingies that he put on her.
Which are the arcane
The
plates.
plates.
Yep.
Yes.
And you all can see when you look at those plates that they're hovering just off her skin, but they seem to be stabbing her. As if they're coming out of her body. And Elwin, you're up first.
She's immediately going to dash straight for Rowan and try to cut him in half from across the waist.
Okay. Roll fight plus magic. Or actually, you're not even using magic for this, are you? You just have the sword.
Yeah.
So yeah, just fight. Just roll fight. And then Rowan, roll grit. Grit or flight, depending on if you want to try and tank it or dodge.
What would I roll for tanking it?
Grit.
Well,
Okay, would it be
Tanking
like
it.
just I'm casting a shield or something just to parry or something?
Yeah. So basically,
that-
grit is like resisting it. Flight is like dodging it.
would it be magic considering the sword came from her magic?
Oh, that is true. Yeah, you can roll magic.
Would it be with proficiency?
Yes.
Proficiency is 2, correct? Or is it 3?
It is 3.
That's a 20.
I don't know why I added a tilde to the end of that message. That's good, Augie. The time for comfort is over.
Now is the time for fighting.
Wait, so do I roll grit plus magic?
If you are trying to use magic to resist, you may.
Yeah, I'm doing what I'm gonna be conjuring up like trying to conjure up a shield just to sort of like deflect the blow.
Hey, you got a 20, you match it. Rowan, tell me what this looks like.
So this sword is it coming from like above or at the side? Like
At the
which way,
side.
vertical or horizontal halving?
Horizontal.
Okay.
She said
so-
at half at the waist. So, I
So
assume that's
whichever side the sword's coming from is the arm that is sort of like bright white and green light would sort of manifest from, and a shield, Hylian shield, sort of forms from, and I would sort of just like try to angle it so that it just goes over my head while ducking down at the same time.
Okay. You manage to block it. Elawin, your
As-
sword clangs against this shield that Rowan forms.
The grin seems to get almost even wider across her face. And there's a little twitch in her face. She's staring you in the eyes the entire time.
It's the wrong thing to saying someone, but he's actually not going to, because I don't think he would be able to get through to her anyway, given everything going on. So he's just going to be quiet and try to figure out what to do, I guess.
Well, Rowan, it is your turn.
Oh wait, it is my turn. Oh, okay, right, yeah. So how many plates are there?
There are, you can see around her body, there are 5.
Okay, and where are they? Just like...
There is one around, or why don't you tell me where they are, Marcos?
One is across her chest. There's one across her chest that seems to conform around it and cover up the back as well. One goes across each of her forearms, and one goes up each of her legs.
So basically, she's got a breastplate, greaves, and gauntlets. All made out of these plates.
Okay, wait, so chest and...
Chest, right arm, right leg, left leg.
Okay.
I can put them all in session
Sure.
notes, actually, for you.
Yeah, that would be great. What does it look like the plates are made of again?
Sorry?
What are the plates made of again? Is it like red magic?
No, it's Elawin's magic. These, like, arcane plates.
So it's that same obsidian black color with the reddish energy running through it.
And I will not tell you how much health the plates have, but I will tell you when they are destroyed.
Okay, can I try to... obviously I'm gonna back up a bit, but also can I just try to see if I can deconstruct, well, magically deconstruct one of the plates since it's magic?
You have a feeling that you probably cannot, because Elwyn's magic is... Elwyn's whole thing about her magic is that she creates things.
So it becomes physical once she's made it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't upkeep it after it's been made.
Yep, that's essentially the long and short of it, is that, like with your magic, you are using magic to keep it existing. Elwyn just kind of pops it out and then uses it. Which makes it stronger in some ways, weaker in others. But you don't think you would be able to just, like, magically rip it apart.
Okay, in that case, can I try to create like a platform barrier thing, just very thin, and try and shoot it out at her ankles to make her fall forward and then press it into the ground to see if that does something to the plates. Or, like, because it's on the front, right?
Yeah, there's one on the front.
Okay. So, like, one hand conjures up, like, a platform to try and trip her over, and then the other would, if that works, try and press down on her to, like, restrain her, but also see if that damages the plate at the same time.
Okay,
Would that
so you're
work?
double casting?
Yes.
Okay, so
So,
what kind of magic are you using here? If you're double casting,
just
you
like
have to
the-
be using either chaos or order.
I think it would be order because I'm creating those barrier things.
Okay, then do that.
Okay, so I'm just rolling order.
Roll it twice. And then I'll have you roll a chaos die afterwards, just because you are double casting. Okay, so order, everything goes to plan.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, those are both perfect order rolls.
So I
And
don't have to add the 20?
You don't have to, no. Now roll me a chaos
Awesome.
die just to see if something fucks up with the double casting.
Oh,
31 is not the
gosh.
best.
What
But-
was the threshold for it being successful again?
It's so the way chaos magic works, anything you want to be like within the same kind of with order magic as within 10 of 50, but the higher you get, the more effective it is. But if you get too high or too low, it'll kind of get wacky.
Oh, okay.
Chaotic, one may even
Okay.
say.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna think. I was thinking of using Chaos Adept, but maybe not. Okay, yeah. So, what? I'm not gonna use Chaos Adept then. I think. So what
Okay.
happens?
Okay. So, Elawin, roll. It'll be grit, just straight up, to stay on your feet and not get restrained.
So it's just grit.
Yep, just grit, straight up.
It's a 12.
Okay, so the DC you were trying to beat was 25, because those were two perfect order rolls.
Yeah.
So which plate were you attacking, Rowan?
So since I like to think that the first play was.
So I'll tell you, you have 4 degrees of
How-
failure
how-
to spread out between up to 2 plates that you're trying to hit.
I'm thinking I would go for the chest one first. Like, that would be the one that would be affected the most when Elawin gets pushed down.
Okay.
Like, falling forward and then getting pressed against the plate into the ground.
Okay, so you're just gonna do 4 damage to the chest plate? Works for me.
Yeah.
You see, as she hits the ground, that chest plate all around seems to crack. And you can see this red energy crackling out of it. It seems to be about to break. And Augie, you're up.
Keep going. Please.
Elwin, please. I know we got off on the wrong foot, but please, if you can do anything, make it easy. Just at least make it easy, you big dummy.
I would if I could. It sounds like she's straining against herself just to speak.
But it does sound like Elawin's voice. But Augie, you're up.
I'm thinking. Give me a second.
Okay.
I know Augie strike first, think last, but I'm thinking.
But Mayo think first.
me, I think.
Remember, the chest plate is almost broken. Rowan almost broke the chest plate with his attack.
Cool. Okay.
Could the just one thing is would the barrier I made to like press Elawin into ground still be there?
It would have dissipated as she hit the ground.
Oh, okay.
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 So, Augie points her wand, the familiar swirling, manifesting around it and forming it, shapes into a point and then elongates, no longer a sword, but a spear. She then throws it with all of her might at Elawin, aimed for her chest.
Okay, roll fight. Plus magic, I assume.
Ooh.
19.
Said 19. Okay. Elwin, roll grit.
Could I have Elawin kind of pull crystals up out of the ground to try to take the hit instead?
You can roll grit plus magic. And where were you aiming for, Augie? Her chest, right?
Chest.
Okay.
Right where the crack is.
Awesome.
With specialization again, because, you know, magic.
Yeah.
We
Augie,
love
what kind of
magic.
magic were you using?
Sword magic.
Fair enough. Okay, yeah.
For sword thing.
Yeah, that will break
Let's
the
see.
chest plate. Tell me what it looks like. Augie?
Hooray! This undulating spear hurtles at Elawin and splits into several smaller spears, pummeling into the chest and breaking it breaking it into several smaller pieces.
And as these plates scatter across the ground, you can see that spot where it had jabbed into her skin seems to heal over. And then it is now Orion's turn. Orion looks over, trying to take in the situation, seeing his best friend Elawin get possessed by Corvus again, this time seemingly with no control over her own body. He sees Rowan as he attacks her, and Augie as she breaks the chest plate. But he knows that Elawin slashed out at Rowan like she was trying to really hurt him. And Orion, he looks over at them, looks over at Lysander, who seems to be about to act. And Orion conjures a hammer. I'm sorry. And he's gonna try and hit Ellen. Ellen, I need you to roll grit again. Oh, I needed to add a d6 to that. Okay, you're trying to beat a 17.
6.
Okay. See, as Orion carrying this hammer that looks way too big to be being lifted by this little of a guy. Orion smashes this hammer into one of the gauntlets, seemingly the one on her right arm, and damages it pretty significantly. Elawin, just come back to us.
So that would be 3 or 4.
3.
It's not exactly easy.
And Lysander, it is your turn. This was all kind of in like the area you guys were at, so you're close enough to act. Okay, so Lysander, you're looking at this situation, and basically what is going on right now is Elawin has been possessed by Corvus. She has 4 plates left out of 5 that seem to be his link to her, and he said that if you break them, she'll go back to normal. There's also a crown sitting atop her head. And from what you've seen, Augie and Rowan worked together to break the plate across her chest. There is still a plate on each arm and each leg, but the one on her right arm was just damaged by Orion. This music's so good.
It is.
I'm glad that I had prep time for today. Also, just in case anybody wanted it, this is Corvus's new theme playlist, if you'd like it. Swag, 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 swag. Lysander summoning Daedalus. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Oh wait, no, you're talking about her plate. Oh, I thought you were talking about the sword. That's so fucking cool. Okay, so Alec, roll brains plus magic. Yeah, we love when people use physics to fuck up people. That's awesome. Also, you know what, Rowan? Every time you talk in session character, even if you delete it, I see it, and it's on the recording. Oh my god. Elwin, roll grit against a 27.
You know, I don't even think I can resist that no matter how high I roll.
You can
Oh my
certainly
God.
try.
We're doing so good right now, but we know
Right
in like
now.
a moment. For right now, one of us is gonna be like on death saving rolls in a hot second.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that plate just explodes.
Yeah, Lysander, you break the plate on her arm. Tell me what it looks like. Lysander when he accidentally makes shrapnel. That would be funny, but I'm not that evil. Listen, I'm fucked up and evil, but not that bad. No mopping or yellow signs required. Fuck yeah. And that is 2 of the plates down already. However, Elawin, you're up.
Elawin kind of stands up, kind of twitching. Her head turns to Augie, and she mutters, "It'd probably be a good idea to dodge." And she brings her hand up, and behind Augie, a solid pillar of obsidian forms before it takes the shape of an Iron Maiden and opens up. And a gauntlet forms around, a greave forms around Elawin's leg, and she Spartan kicks Augie into the Iron Maiden.
Augie, roll fight to dodge.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Elawin, roll fight to kick. Or brawn.
To be fight.
Oh no, Augie. Because this is going to be a 2-part attack.
I'm about to be turned into a kebab.
Would it also be plus magic since she did make a greave?
For this part, no. This is just for the kick.
Barbecued.
That's a 10.
Okay, you are able to kick her into it.
And she closes her hand and it immediately shuts.
This part is... Okay. So... For the act of creation, that is charm magic. So... Elawin, roll charm, plus magic, plus 10. Augie, roll straight grit.
Dude!
I assume this would also be the +3 for +3 for the specialization.
Yep.
And you said +10.
Yep.
That's an 18.
Okay. Augie, I will say that is luckily only a 14-point difference. So you're only taking 3 degrees of failure.
But you are also currently locked inside an Iron
You
Maiden.
are currently locked inside an Iron Maiden.
I'm just a small guy. I'm not that strong.
Elawin, you're up. Or not Elawin. Sorry, Rowan, you're up.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Is there still fog here?
There is not, or yes, there is fog in the Bunnings. There's fog everywhere here.
Okay.
3
I'm just
degrees, Augie.
wondering- So Augie's trapped right now, right?
Yes, she is within the Iron Maiden.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Can I try to... oh gosh. Can I try to just... Okay, so I remember last session I tried to restrain Elwyn in a barrier that was floating at some point, I think? I was just wondering if I could do that again, but then maybe throw it at the ground. Like, hopefully targeting the legs
I'm back.
first.
Sorry, can you say that for me one more time?
So last session I tried trapping Elawin in a barrier while she was freaking out. Can I do that again, but this time try and smash it against the grounds?
Yeah, 100%. So
That-
roll order for the bubble, and then fight for the smashing it against the ground. I will let you do this as one cast with 2 rolls. So you don't have to roll the chaos die.
Okay.
And you
Wait,
can
so if
add
I
magic to
wanted cast
both.
another spell, I could do that?
You could, but it'll be very stressful, like on your magic.
Oh gosh. I mean...
Because this is a kind of complex spell you're doing right now.
Okay, so I'm rolling... Okay, order?
Yes.
So that's a 41 in total. And then I'm rolling fight,
Yep.
which I think is just all DH plus 1.
But you do get to add magic and specialization because you're using order.
Oh, wait, what? Okay.
Or wait, do you have order specialization? I don't know if you do.
I don't know, I have necromancy specialization.
Oh, you have
I
necromancy
have
specialization.
order
Sorry.
thing.
So you don't add specialization on this, but if it were necromancy, you would. It's order. Actually, probably good that you're not using
Explain.
necromancy against Corvus's stuff anyway.
Yeah, no, I figured. Okay, so that's a 13.
Swag, that's a 13. So Elawin, roll brawn against a 20 for the bubble.
Yep.
And roll grit
I
to
assume with-
oppose
I
the.
assume with no magic for either.
Yep. And then roll grit to oppose the smashing. So the bubble will have. That was what, a 13 versus a 6?
6.
So the bubble will have 2 degrees of hardness to be broken.
That's a 7.
And. Oh wait, that was
And that's-
for the. Sorry, for the bubble, it'll have a 20 versus a 6 is 14. So it'll have 3 degrees of hardness, and then a 13 versus a 7, that'll be 2 degrees of failure against. That was one of the legs, right, Ruin?
Yeah.
Do you have a preference? You could do 1 and 1.
Actually, could I do both since I'm smashing down? It would be spread out anyway.
It would
That
be
make
spread out.
sense.
So
They would both have X in them, right?
So do you just want to do damage to them? You can either do 2
Yeah,
degrees
just
to
as a-
one of them, or 1 degree to both.
I think 1 degree to 2 of them might. I mean, 1 degree to both. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So 1 degree to both.
Yep, both legs.
Alright.
And after Rowan's turn is Augie. I was doing something. I totally forgot what it was. Anyway.
Yay! I
Augie, you are
love
in
being
an Iron
skewered.
Maiden.
There is pain. A lot of pain.
A lot of pain. I'm literally skewered. What am I doing?
It's kind of
Okay.
stabbing you a bit everywhere. You aren't impaled anywhere, but you're pretty
Bobbing.
good and stabbed.
Well, I'm being stabbed. Kebab buddies? What do you mean kebab buddies? Okay.
Rowan got kebabbed by Nigel, remember?
Oh
You got kebabbed by Elawin. Though those are two different situations, considering one was an enemy and one is your friend.
yeah! Yeah, it's a little different. Anyways, hold on. Mayo thinking. Alright. So Augie drives around like the little dumb idiot she is, hissing in pain, and in her moment, yes, she's an idiot. She's moving around in there. And magic swirls around her, chaos magic, as she tries desperately to pressurize the Iron Maiden, trying to explode it off her without outward force.
Okay, say that one more time. Holy crap.
He's trying to explode the Iron
I'm
Maiden
trying
from
to
within.
explode it off me. Chaos
Yeah.
magic.
Roll fight and roll chaos.
Just hope that, you exploding it doesn't hurt Rowan, who is next to you.
Or the rest of the innocent civilians in this Bunnings.
Hey, I'm a little panicked right now, and I'm squished. I'm a little claustrophobic. You hold
Alec,
on.
I saw that. I just read that. Holy shit.
What do you mean, wait?
She already said her piece.
Yeah,
It
I'm
has
like
to happen.
pressurizing the entire thing.
I
Sorry.
don't exactly think that Augie would think about that at the moment.
Yeah, no, she's claustrophobic. Leave her alone.
It is currently being poked and is in a dark place. Very nice.
30.
And then roll the chaos.
Oh, you're so real.
Oh.
Was 13.
Maya, you gotta stop roll. You don't have. Oh wait, you do have to add the 35. Never mind.
Yes.
I do. Oopsie. Oopsie.
A little bit more force than you thought you would be doing.
So 30,
What was your initial fight roll?
5 roll plus magic was 30. So I'm like slaying a little too hard right now.
I need everybody to roll grit.
Now,
Mayo,
even
that
Elawin,
includes
who's-
you.
What?
would that also include Elawin, since she's kind of in a bubble?
This is actually. I do need Elawin to roll grit.
I technically rolled on that one.
But
Oh no.
Alec, you exploded. Yeah, Alec, you got over the DC. You take no damage.
That's a 9. But I will use. Let's see.
I'm not telling you guys what the DC is.
I will use 3. I'll use 3 AP to bring it up by 6. Considering it is a spell.
Okay,
And
so
resisting against a spell, I
that
can.
makes it what, a 15, yeah?
That would make it a. Yeah, that'd make it 15.
Okay. So all of your plates are going to take 1 degree.
Holy shit!
The bubble does pop, though. The bubble is 100% broken. Lysander, you take no degrees of failure because you're just so swag. Homo power. As you said. I do need you to roll grit, though, Rowboat. Augie, you're gonna take 4 degrees. Rowan takes nothing.
Oh man. Ooh, I got some boo-boos.
Rowan gets a 36 against the DC 20. So actually the only person who took significant damage from that, Augie, was you.
Augie?
You got some damage on the plates, though.
I
Even
freaked out a
Orion?
little bit.
Tell me how this looks.
You see, as the cracks and seams of this Iron Maiden start swirling with chaos magic
Oh, that's not
and
good.
expanding, as if it was a barrel that's been pressurized, which essentially it is, and it then suddenly explodes with a loud boom, spreading shrapnel all over the place. Shrapnel and spikes all over the place. Augie can hardly be seen in the midst of it. She just kind of falls over as the smoke dissipates.
It's Orion's turn now.
Whoopsie!
Orion is going to try to tend to Augie's wounds. Because holy shit.
All the other poor people around probably aren't doing much better either. Augie's a war criminal now.
Whoopsie.
What?
I think you
I think I did something weird.
did an oopsie. So I guess just roll the 1d6 plus 3 again.
Oh,
Oh,
that's way better.
that is way better. Both of those exploded. Augie, I don't think you're gonna be hurt anymore.
I no longer have boo-boos.
So the way that necromancy works with healing is you have to beat a 10 to do anything. And then for every 5 over 10 is a degree of failure you heal. So that's 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Over 35, so... Mayo, heal 6 degrees.
Most of your boo-boos are gone. I think you only have 3 boo-boos now.
As Orion comes over and just kind of like pats you on the shoulder, and you watch these. They look kind of like those white wires that Rowan and Corvus have both made, but the way these wrap around your arm is gentle, and they seem to sew up your wounds and kind of bring them back in time almost to before they were injured. So there isn't even a scar. I'm sorry. Are you feeling any better?
Oh, I'm feeling much better. I can get right back into it.
Okay, awesome. Please do that.
On it.
Lysander, it's your turn. No. Awesome. All right, roll the same thing. And Elawin roll grit. Holy shit, Alec. You were popping off with your rolls today.
Alec doing with water is usually really good.
That's true. All right, so that other arm will take. What's the difference there? 12.
12.
So that's 3 degrees, and that arm plate seems to be now broken and crackling. Like it's not broken all the way, but it is about to break, just like the chest was. I've been writing something in materials this whole time, and I keep getting distracted.
So it is not Elawin's turn again.
Yes.
Elawin's going to now turn towards. Well, whose turn would it be? I thought Alec went last.
Yeah, so it's now Elwin's turn.
Oh. Seeing that failed, Ellen's going to instead turn towards Rowan, and similar to what she did to Nigel, she's going to create 2 plates next to him and try to crush him with them.
Sorry, one more time for the crowd, for the people in the back.
Oh God.
Elawin is going to create 2 large plates on either side of Rowan and attempt to smash him with them.
Awesome.
Love to see it.
Roll brawn plus magic. Rowan, roll grit.
That is
Oh. Yes, Rowan. If you would like to
17.
counter it with that, roll. That's gonna be difficult because this is quick. Roll order -10, or plus -10 away from 50. Okay. So Rowan, tell me what this looks like. You are able to block it.
So are the plates in front of me and behind me, or
left and right.
Well,
seeing this?
1 second, quick. So Alec, the reason that he got a 53 is because he has plus -20 on his order rolls. I gave him plus -10, so you got it. Okay, go ahead, Rowan.
Yeah, so seeing this, Rowan just sort of haphazardly just throws his arms out to either side towards the plates, and this sort of, I don't know, this light issues force from the palms, creating like a sort of mirrored plate, and the area around him sort of starts to look wibbly wobbly, and then the plates just sort of slow down to a stop.
No pluses this time.
Yeah, and Rowan, you are able to just completely slow these plates, and you just step out.
Yeah. And then I release the spell and they crash together, I guess?
Yep.
Oh, they don't just crash together. It crashes with such force that you would have been turned into a paste.
Oh my God.
Goodness.
That is clear indication that she was very much trying to kill you with malicious intent.
Okay, and yeah. But oh my goodness.
It's your turn now. On to the next.
Oh wait, right, it is. Okay. How many plates are left?
Sorry? There are still 3 plates
Oh.
left. There's the left arm, which seems about to break, and both legs, which look damaged, but not significantly.
Hmm. Okay, can I sort of try to... Hmm. Oh, God, I don't know. Can I... Oh, wait, I just remembered something. I remember this thing I did in the Nigel fight way back, where he had those shards all around him, and I tried to tie them together to, like, make it so that they would get damaged if they tried to move. Could I do that again so that if Elawin tries to do anything on her turn, maybe the place just take more damage?
Sure. So what I'll have you do is roll fight plus magic.
Okay.
And yeah, and I'll tell you what happens for that.
Okay. That's a 12.
Okay. So you will so if Elawin moves, Elawin will have to roll a grit check and beat a 12, or all plates will take X degrees of failure.
How many?
Depending on
However
how
many
much
she
roll
loses
fails.
by.
Oh, okay.
So you're essentially doing an attack in
So just
advance
gotta-
if she moves, but it'll hit all plates.
Okay.
Swag. Tell me what this looks like.
So like before, these sort of rings of light just sort of wrap around Elwyn and loop through the plates and try to just sort of tie them together. And yeah, they just sort of hover there. Very, like, tightly wrapping. I don't know how to describe it. The
No,
very
that's
thin,
awesome.
Like, razor thin.
All right, Augie, you're up.
I was doing something important. What did Rowan do?
Basically put... So if Elawin moves, I have to beat a 12, otherwise all of the plates take damage.
Cool.
So basically it's a delayed attack.
Mayo think. What was that exhale?
What do you mean? What?
What do you mean?
Did I exhale really loud?
Do it.
Yeah. I
Oh,
think you
that
did.
wasn't even on purpose. I just slumped back in my chair.
Oh,
Do it, Mayo. Do it.
bet,
Do it.
bet. Okay, raises her hand, and swirling black energy forms. She's going to chaos ball.
Swag. All right, just roll chaos then. What'd you get?
She got an 81. Question.
81.
Seeing what Augie's doing, could Elawin also attempt to launch a chaos bolt to counteract it?
No. I'm gonna say unless you had prepared that ahead of time. But Sweat, you could always fire one back at her on your turn. So roll grit against a, what'd you get again? An 80?
81.
An 81. So against a 26. Or sorry, a 25. My bad. I don't know why I added that extra one. So
Hold on. I will use all 4 of my AP to bring it to +8. To add +8 to that.
okay. So that's what where are you targeting, Augie?
Leg.
Which one?
Right leg.
Okay. You hit the right leg and it doesn't seem to break, but it is also now crackling. All right.
So the which leg?
That was the right leg. Took 2.
Yep.
And Elawin, I need you to roll 4 grit checks,
4 grit checks.
all of which are a DC 20.
Ouch. Okay. Let's see.
And I will tell you what happens after you have rolled. You will all see this, by the way.
Do you want me just to roll 4d10s plus?
Just roll them separately if you can. Just like copy and paste the command.
Oh, hold on. Okay, there's 1. So that's 1 pass. So an 8.
Just tell me
a
the
9.
difference on all of them.
So that would be a 12, an 11, a 0, and then another 11.
Okay. So that's 3 separate instances of 3 degrees. Or no, that'd be 2 degrees each, because you're trying to beat a 20. So take 6 degrees of failure. You all watch as these
degrees.
plates crackle, you see the horns on the crown extend out, wrap around, and stab into Elawin's shoulders.
She would immediately cry out in pain.
And you can almost hear a voice in the room with you.
Hurry up. She won't last much longer.
and you watch as across the horns of the crown, this red magic again starts to crackle. Quick, 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 quick. And Orion, upon hearing that voice, straight up skips his turn. He is just going to look and freeze. No, 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 no. And you see Orion just like skitters back almost on his hands. Like, he almost falls backwards onto the ground, staring up at that crackling magic in fear. And that brings it to Lysander's turn. There are 2 plates that are nearly broken, the left arm and right leg, and the left leg still seems mostly intact. No, not necessarily. Oid Explosion could just be a good idea, Alec. Okay. Again, your targets are left arm, seems you could do more than one. I will say it'll spread out the damage, but you can choose multiple. Basically, here's how it'll work. You can pick up to 2, and you can split your degrees of failure between them, or you can pick 1 and do all of them on 1. But there are 2 that are about to break, so splitting them might not be the worst idea in the world. On the 2 that are cracked, alright. Roll brains. Less magic. Like usual. Plus the word. Who's getting quietly murdered in the background of their audio? Mayo, are you alive?
What? I'm gonna push to talk.
Oh.
It's probably me.
It's probably you. Who's getting murdered in the background?
Oh,
Alec,
yeah.
explosion! Again! Holy shit! Aw. That's still 29, though.
No.
So that's a 16-point difference.
I think both of those are gone.
Yeah. So, Lysander, tell me what it looks like as you break the left arm and the right leg. You guys are really just breaking him straight down the list, huh? It's like glitter.
I mean,
swag. All right. Elawin, it is your turn again. I need you to roll grit at the start of your turn.
Yep.
You're in session in character, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I already got out of it.
Okay, swag.
So that's. I'll use. I would have gotten. I think what 1.
Yeah.
I would have gotten 1 degree. So if I use that,
Awesome.
that would have been a 11, I think.
Yeah.
So the plate would only take 1 degree.
That wasn't for the plate. That was for you.
Oh,
So,
so
if you got an 11, you'll take 2 degrees.
that puts me at 9.
Ruh-roh.
Though, let's be honest.
If your plate somehow survives this whole round, I will be surprised.
Yeah, it's not. So she's going to raise her hand into
Roll
the
grit.
air. Yep.
You moved. Roll grit.
Yeah. So that's 23.
Okay, yeah. You watch as these these razor thin wires and shards all kind of press into the plate, and you just shrug them off like they're nothing.
She raises her hand into the air, and you see crackling chaos magic begin to form before it kind of lifts into the air. And she sends out chaotic lightning bolts towards everybody.
All right, everybody roll grit. Elawin, roll chaos.
125.
Oh my god. Augie, you could try and dodge if you would rather, which is flight.
Can I try to dodge?
Yeah, you could try to dodge.
Dodge chaos lightning.
That's not much
That's not much
better.
better.
Do you have any AP? And yes, Rowan. Grit again.
We can throw a little bit of AP at that. Just a little bit. We're gonna.
Oh no. Oh no. You can, Rowan. But remember, if you reroll, you have to take the new roll. I haven't told you the DC yet. It's bad.
Okay.
It's bad.
I'm gonna put all my AP into it. So I'm at a 12.
A lot better.
Yeah, 12 will... Okay, so if everybody would please give me your final rolls, just real quick, write them in no mic. Just so I have them at quick access.
I got a 22.
Don't call me a git. Okay, 12, 10, 22. No.
What about
125.
Orion?
We're not worried about Orion right now.
We're not worrying about Orion.
We're worried about these guys who are about to fucking die.
Yay!
So okay. Here's how the math works, right? So 50, if you get from 40 to 60, that just works. So that's a DC 20. If your chaos die just works, DC 20. For every 5 above, or sorry, that's a DC 10 if your chaos roll just works. For every 5 above, or for every 10 above, it gets 5. No. Yeah, for every 5 above, it gets another 5. So wait. Let me look at my cheat sheet real quick. I have a chaos roll cheat sheet. Give me just a second.
Because this is gonna hurt.
Because this is gonna fucking hurt. I had to make this cheat sheet just because of these high fucking rolls you guys keep getting. Okay, let me do some math.
Because I believe you did say 99 to 100. If you roll 99 to 100, it amplifies the spell.
Everything amplifies the spell, but if you get above a 90, things start getting crazy, like too strong. This is too strong.
This is like Augie's Iron Maiden explosion. That is exactly what this is like.
Okay. So, the DC you guys are trying to beat is a 43. Hey, Lysander, you're undamaged, right? You haven't taken any hits yet?
No, I don't think Lysander was
That's
taking
good.
any
That's
damage.
really good. It's really good that you haven't been hit yet. So let's just really quick. I'm gonna, in order from top to bottom, if everybody, I'm gonna say your character name and then a number. If you could please just write it back in chat really quick for me. Rowan, what did you roll again? 22? Okay, Rowan, your number is 21. Augie, your number's 31. Lysander, your number is 33. Okay, what was Rowan's number? 21? Okay, Rowan, you take 5 degrees.
Oh.
Augie, you take 7 degrees.
I think.
What does that put you
I'm
at?
out.
What does that put you at total?
10.
I think that's right. Yeah, it puts her
At 10?
roughly 10.
That's good.
thing-
It is
good thing you
good to
got
be at
that
exactly
healing.
10.
Yeah, if you didn't get
Augie's
that
out.
healing, Augie would have just gotten fucking annihilated.
Lysander, you also take 7.
Yeah, so if Augie had not gotten healed by Orion, she'd be dead right now.
Lysander, that just puts you
She'd be a
at
little
7, right?
barbecued.
You don't pass out until 10 now. So essentially 10 is out, 15 is dead. And when you hit 11, you start doing death saves.
Yeah, you start actively dying. Yeah, Augie was at 9 before Orion healed her.
Yeah, if Orion hadn't healed Augie...
If Orion hadn't
It would have
gotten
been
that
a little
good of a
accident.
heal, if Orion hadn't gotten that good of a heal, Augie would have just gotten electrocuted.
Augie is being
She would have been
barbecued.
dusted. Elawin would have just returned to sender, dusted Augie.
Man, after that bonding session too.
Did you narrate the attack already, Marcos?
As she kind of raises her hand and that ball of chaos energy raises up into the air, it crackles and explodes into a giant cloud of red. A giant red cloud that crackles with lightning that shoots out towards everybody. Jeff,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rowan, it's your turn.
Right,
Everybody's
so,
definitely a lot more worse for wear.
so what just double checking. So how many people are
Augie's down, and the other two are very injured.
okay?
Orion
many
is
plates
also
left?
down, just so you
Um,
know.
Oh
Ryan's
gosh.
also down. One plate.
Okay,
There's
how
only the
damaged
plate
does it
on her
look?
left leg.
How damaged does it look?
Decently, but not. It's not crackling. But it seems to be
Doesn't look
damaged.
great. Okay, oh gosh, oh gosh. So, Borgie's down and Orion's down. I think I'm going to try to heal them both, just like, at the same time, double casting.
Okay. Roll me 2. That'll be Grit plus Magic. Or sorry, this is Necromancy, so it's
Proficiency?
Charm. It's Charm plus Magic plus Proficiency.
Okay, charm. Wait, my charm's a d6.
Plus Magic plus
Okay.
Proficiency.
So plus 1d6 plus
3.
3.
Yep.
Oh,
And then
now
you're
just
gonna roll
imagine-
Chaos.
Now just imagine if Augie rolled that, who has chaos
6
proficiency.
plus 3. So charm plus magic plus proficiency.
Yep.
Okay. Ah!
If you spend 2 AP, you
Great.
can have it heal at least 1.
I don't have 2 AP.
Do you have 1 AP?
Yes, he has 1 AP left. Well,
Do
now
your AP
technically
get you
it'd be 2
2?
because you failed.
Wait, what did I fail?
Remember, you get 2 AP when you fail things?
Yeah, but wait, what did I fail? Like this roll?
Oh, yeah, no.
Would have been the roll before since you have all that damage.
Oh, right. In that case, yeah, I'm gonna use 2 AP to bring it up to 10.
Okay. Augie and Orion both seem to regain consciousness.
Oh gosh.
Now roll
I'm
Chaos die.
just imagining Elawin's arm is still crackling with lightning.
71.
Actually, Augie, you can recover another degree.
Hooray!
Oh gosh.
My girl is barely conscious.
However, Orion does not seem to regain the extra degree. For some reason.
Wait, what?
Something happened. Orion doesn't seem to get that extra degree from the Chaos die. Weird.
Weird.
Oh, I wonder why.
Augie.
What? What?
Okay, it is Augie's turn next. Augie, you're awake.
After getting blasted by lightning.
I got electrocuted. Mad electrocuted. Okay.
But hey, inspiration for a new attack.
What are you saying? Barbecue Elawin back?
No!
Oh, I was thinking about it.
There is 1 plate left, just so you know.
Okay. Okay, maybe I'm done thinking. I spear plate.
Swag.
Sorry.
Roll fight plus magic. Let's go. With your magic fucking spear.
$21.
13. degree.
What did you get total? 13 versus a 21?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's 2 degrees.
2 degrees.
And you see as that last plate begins to crackle. Orion does not do anything. Actually, Orion is going to try and heal Augie a little. And Lysander, actually. He's going to try and heal both of you.
They both got pretty fucked up.
We got a few boo-boos.
Of course, it's when the mentally corrupt. Of course, it's when the mind control uses chaos magic that everything goes down.
Okay, Lysander and Augie, you both heal 2 degrees. As Orion tries to patch y'all up.
She sucks at using her own magic, but when she uses Corvus's magic, that's when things go well.
Yeah, that's because Corvus is kind of buffing you a little bit.
It's a good thing you didn't add any pluses to that.
No, I learned my
Otherwise-
lesson from giving you the pluses to aggressive stuff from last time.
Except, of course, the creation of the Iron Maiden.
No, listen, you just had to get a little more creative this time, which I enjoyed. I enjoyed creative stuff,
Yeah.
and I will boost you for it. Okay. Lysander, it is your turn. There's 1 plate left, and it seems to be crackling with that chaos magic.
It is almost done. Roll it.
Roll it, yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
It explodes. It
Oh my
explodes.
god!
Sorry guys, got a little excited.
Lysander,
nice.
tell me what this looks like as you end this possession.
I'm not even gonna roll for that. There's no point.
You can roll, but the amount of degrees it's going to be is absurd.
Yeah.
Actually, it would be crazy as if you exploded on all of yours too.
If I could somehow
Nope.
match that, that would have been. If I
No.
could somehow do that, that would have been stupid. I'd have to roll so many.
You take that plate takes 11 degrees.
Oh yeah, that thing fucking. It would have.
It was on
Yeah.
1.
Yes, it only had 1 left.
Could have saved that for the crown.
Yeah, the plates only had 5 health. Who says it doesn't? It doesn't go up and just crush the crowd too.
That is so true.
Lysander
Like-
can
like-
say anything that happens in
Lysander
addition with
is the
this attack,
master
and
of
it will be
water.
canon.
That's
Alec-
11.
Alec
That is
could say,
crazy.
this does so much damage, it breaks the building. And I'd be like, okay. Yeah, you can. 100% you can. You have 10 degrees extra that you did to this. Go crazy, love.
We should give Alec 30 minutes to write the most
Alec-
awesome description ever.
That is enough to destroy the crown and the roof.
You can destroy the Bunnings and slay the Bunnings Christmas magpie for good.
With that roll, you could have turned the Bunnings magpie into... You could have returned it to the water cycle. Fucking, this is such a crazy attack. They're gonna see it in the next Chicago session.
A giant water mushroom cloud. It's raining in hell?
Actually, that gives me a really good idea.
Yeah, with an attack that crazy, I'd say it'd cause rain. Ooh, that's insane.
Fucking 62.
That is the highest.
That is more above bounds even than the chaos cloud was.
Yes.
Just gonna... And not only does the water rush back in a shower across the Bunnings, it does begin to rain. The water seems to go up so high that now the entirety of Brisbane is getting a nice shower.
There's no way that Elawin is conscious after that.
No, Elawin, you
Not
are
a
out
chance.
cold.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So eepy.
However,
God
Elawin
damn it.
isn't the one you need to worry about. As Elawin falls to the ground, limp, breathing, conscious, but breathing, but unconscious for sure.
Oh, actually, if we did actually roll the damage, that would have killed her.
Well, it didn't hurt her.
I know, but I'm saying if it did, she'd be dead.
Yeah.
Because she's at 9. That would have done almost 5 extra over the death limit.
And as Elwyn falls to the ground, a red, swirling, crackling portal appears on the ground. And out of it, Corvus climbs out. His claws reaching out first, and then dragging the rest of his body up with those red wings dragging across the ground behind him. Wow. Wow. Lysander, you're so... Wow. Kellen is a lucky, lucky man. Augie, how was the Iron Maiden? I watched that. That was great. That was good. It was good. It was great. And, oh, well, yes. Well, I suppose I should leave you to your business, but, oh, I just can't after that. That was so good. In fact, here, I'll give you a gift. You did so good. You entertained me. You made so much chaos. I mean, look at that guy over there. And he points at, like, the corner of the room, and there's just Francis cowering. I mean, look at that guy. He's scared. I'm scared. I mean, I'm not scared. If I was scared of you, I'd just kill you.
You will be.
What was that? No, I heard
I
that.
said. Oh, you heard me now. Should I repeat myself?
You should. Yes.
You will be. You will be scared of us.
Good. and you see he grabs you by like under the arms and lifts you up into the air. And you are now that he is up close and personal, able to tell that he is probably somewhere between 9 and 10 feet tall. And he just holds you up in the air, and he brings your face really close to his. I'm so proud of you. Good job. I hope you kill me.
Augie's gonna spit in his face.
You do. It just goes through his face. He doesn't have like a corporeal form, so
God damn it!
it just like passes through him, but he smiles, and this grin seems to extend past where his face should be. You are so good at this. Augie, I am so proud of you. You'll be a killer someday.
I'm so sick of your bull.
My bull? My bull? Good. Be sick of it. Cause you know what? One day you're gonna get to my feet and you're gonna go, Corvus, Corvus, please, help us, Corvus. And I'll say, but I thought you were tired of me.
Ugh, as if. I'd rather die before doing that.
Well, you just might. And he drops you just on the floor. And then he turns and he looks at Orion. You are so weak. I can't believe I was ever in your body. You broken, pathetic man. Shame. I wish Cryos had just killed you. But that wasn't my doing. I couldn't have done anything about it. So, womp womp. Anyway, I hope you all have a good night. Maybe I'll see you again. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll never see you again. Maybe you'll kill me. Who knows? Bye. And he just seems to fall backwards. And when he hits the floor, he falls through another portal. And he's gone. And that is where we're going to end the session.